Ready to go.
All right, YouTube, welcome back. We are here today talking about the upcoming matches for the Underground Arm Wrestling League, which the first event is coming up this Saturday. And one of the competitors in the Women's Open Right and Left Championship match, of course, is my guest today, Brittany Sutherland. Brittany, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me, Ryan.
You're very welcome. And we have talked before on my past versions of things. We did an interview some time ago, but since the pandemic started, you went from being very active on social media to kind of going dark on social media. So what has been happening with you? What is the update?
Well, I've been, to tell you the truth, I took a little break from everything. Like I just wanted out of social media. It was taking too much of my time. You know, I needed more time for my family. So I completely took a break. And I noticed that it has given me more time to spend with my family. There was about a month or so that I took a break from training completely, like I didn't do anything. I was going through a few things, and I'm finally back, back to training, and I changed up my training style. Like I've included some new workouts and stuff into my training, and it's been very successful actually. And I really like the way it's making me feel, and I feel like I could be ready for this match.
Well, sometimes a break from training is the best thing you can possibly do.
Okay.
So
That's good. I'm good
excited.
To know.
Well, yeah. I mean, you let your body finally rest and heal. Like for me, it took years and years of abuse on myself and that's what it is. You're stressing out your body. But now you're back. You're training.
Sure.
You're ready for this match. Christy most definitely has been training because we see it all the time, right? So I, for one, am pretty excited. How are you feeling about your opponent?
Well, Christy, I have arm wrestled Christy several times. I can't even remember the amount of times I have pulled Christy. I think the last time I pulled Christy was at Nationals back in 2019. And she actually beat me for the first time. So that was quite surprising. So she beat me one match, and then I came back and beat her the second match. So I was so proud of her, for training so hard and for doing such an amazing job. Like, she really surprised everyone. So, and I know she's been training ever since. So she's been training like constantly. I haven't seen her on social media because I don't have social media. So I don't know if she, if she's continuing, but obviously she is. So I'm pretty excited actually. I know it's not going to be easy because, she's been training really hard. And the last time I pulled her, it was quite tough. So I've been really working hard this past month and a half and trying to prepare myself. I've been working on some of my weaknesses, like, so I've been really working on my wrists and stuff like that. And I haven't been really focusing quite so much on my lower body. Like I noticed all of my life that was maybe that's basically what I worked on mostly, but I haven't really been focusing on that. I've been focusing more on, my upper strength and my core strength. And so I'm excited. I'm really excited actually. I'm excited and I'm kind of nervous as well because it's been like forever. I don't know when's the last time I pulled. I think the last time I pulled was at Fit to Fight, and it was a super match. And going up to Moose Jaw, I ended up getting sick, like extremely sick. and I didn't want to back down from the super match. So I went ahead and took on the super match, and I got beat. So that was the last time I pulled, and it's been a long time. Like, I've been kind of waiting for this. So thank you so much for inviting me to this match. But yeah, I'm super excited, and I just can't wait to see what the outcome's going to be. I know that I got to give it my all. You know, I'm not going to go in there and just think that I'm going to win like I usually do. I got to give this my all, and I'm going to give it a shot and see what happens.
The event itself is going to have a bit of a different feel to it because, as we laid out, we're doing this as close to in compliance as we can possibly be. So basically, two competitors show up. There's one ref, there's the camera person, you compete, and then without trying to sound like an ass, then you got to go.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
And then we get ready for the next match. So we disinfect everything, and we there's no fans, none of that stuff. So it's you are in the order. I believe you are third up.
Wow.
In the matches, and it's going to be a crazy time with a different feel to it.
Wow.
And
that's different.
The only thing that's going to break the silence is whatever I say on the microphone or whatever you two are saying to each other at the table, and whatever, of course, Ward says. But Ward has to be professional as a referee. But it's going to be super fun. The feel of it is going to be different, and of course, as restrictions lift, we'll kind of get back to a normal style of super match arm wrestling. But for now, this is what we're doing. Wow, that's interesting. That's it's going to be different for sure. So there's not going to be anyone allowed in there. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see. 4 people. Wow. Okay. Well, in that case, I think I got to bring my headphones to get myself motivated and yeah, for sure.
At least be wearing one,
Yeah.
Just
absolutely.
to
you don't need to listen to Ward anyway. He's not important in that match. Well, I really appreciate you accepting the match. And there is a list of ladies that are waiting to see who wins this one to call out the champ. So the uptake on this league has been incredible. And I'm kind of hoping to run an event per month. Now, it won't always be title defenses. So it'll be a couple times or a few times a year that those titles get defended. But we have a low enough number of classes that you'll be busy.
Okay. Well, I'm excited, and it just motivates me to start training, to start working out again. And of course, that helps with everything, with mental health and everything else. And it feels good to be back, and it feels good to just know that, arm wrestling is starting up again. It's been a while, and we've just been sitting at a standstill, and my kids are actually really excited too. Like, they're just hoping that they can arm wrestle soon. My daughter, she's blows me away. She's super strong, and she's been kind of training with me, and I think she's going to be ready for the women's division soon. Like, she gives me a good go. Yeah, so that's exciting, and for sure, definitely.
Well, I appreciate you coming on here, Brittany. And is there anything you want to say before we get off of here?
Well, thank you so much, Ryan, for inviting me out. It was a pleasure. I'm really looking forward to seeing Christy and to pulling you, Christy, on Saturday, and we will see what happens.
All right. And before we go, we got to thank Western Survivor Beef Jerky, of course, for sponsoring us, the channel. And we have to thank Pound for Pound as well for sponsoring the channel. And of course, we are fueled by Supplement King in Portage la Prairie. All right. Thank you, Brittany.
Yeah, it was nice seeing you again, Ryan. I'll see you on Saturday.
Yeah, that's a man!